welcome to your favorite travel show, that is Tourismus Namibia. I'm your host, Glenora Shipura, and I will, of course, be keeping you company for the next 30 minutes. Let's get into what you can expect in today's broadcast. Under topics, we will discuss the handover of the critical equipment and vehicles in the Etosha National Park, Fly Angola launching scheduled air services to Namibia, and the Bio-Boundary Project winning the Wilderness Impact Challenge for 2025. And of course, it isn't Tourismus Namibia if we don't plug you with destinations that you must visit. Now, we will be at the Olive Exclusive located in Arrows Windhoek and the Kija Guest House in Walvis Bay. And added to the point, we learn more about the Swakopmund municipality's plans to revamp the popular Mole Beach and surrounding areas, and Tourism Minister Daniel addressing the King Nihal Conservancy. So stick around for this and more. Getting right into our topics, the ministry handed over two newly acquired trucks to support the critical operations in Etosha that will be instrumental in anti-poaching efforts, maintenance of tourist roads and fences, creation and upkeep of fire creeks, and overall management and preservation of the park. At the handover, which took place at the Okakweyu in the Etosha National Park, Tourism Minister Indeleni Daniel said that the trucks were acquired at the cost of 7.13 million Namibian dollars. She said that the vehicles, a Mercedes-Benz 33 series dropside truck and a Power Star chassis cab water tank truck, were procured by the ministry through the game products. Meanwhile, office accommodation materials and kitchen equipment was also handed over to the Namutoni Environmental Education Center in the Etosha National Park. This center is an integral part of Namibia's education sector, and the handover marks a step forward in enhancing its operations and services. These items were produced by the Tourism Ministry through the Game Products Trust Fund at a local cost of $151,128 million. The Namutomi Environmental Education Center plays a pivotal role in raising environmental awareness among school and university groups, youth, and individuals. Its programs cover critical topics such as biodiversity conservation and career guidance in environmental management, waste management, climate change, wildlife protection, and human-wildlife conflict management. Getting to our next topic, Fly Angola. The skies between Namibia and Angola have opened, with Fly Angola launching scheduled air services poised to significantly boost trade and the movement of people. According to Leonard Shipwauta, the executive for airport operations at the Namibia Airports Company, NAC, and a member of the Air Connect project, this new connection marks a pivotal moment for both nations. Fly Angola's recent entry into Namibia now links Windhoek with the key Angolan cities of Benguela, Luanda, and Lubango. Air Connect Namibia said its mandate was to create an environment where airlines keen to launch services to Namibia could successfully operate. Now we move over to our third topic, Bio-Boundary Project. The Wilderness Trust has announced that the winner of the inaugural Wilderness Impact Challenge for 2025 is the Bio-Boundary Project by Wild in Trust Africa. Unveiled during a special event held in Maun, Botswana, the winning initiative stood out among more than 140 global submissions for its innovative and scalable approach to address human-wildlife conflict, said Wilderness. It said that the pioneering project has been awarded $100,000 to support the implementation and expansion of its groundbreaking predator deterrent system, which uses scent-based barriers to reduce livestock depredation. The Bio-Boundary Project was selected for its ingenuity, cost effectiveness, and high potential for immediate real-world impact. Wilderness said that this solution is practical and easy to implement in areas where human-wildlife conflict is prevalent. Fellow judge and board member Basilia Shivute, who leads a community-based NGO in Namibia's Kunene region, said that from a community perspective, she can see how the system could make a real difference. She said that it's simple, effective, and replicable across various landscapes, whether in Namibia, Zimbabwe, or beyond. Well, very interesting indeed. Do let us know in the comment sections what you guys think of these topics. Do you think like the bio boundary project is something that is needed to enhance conservation efforts? Do let us know your opinions in the comment sections. Now, on the other side of the break, we will be taking a look at the destinations that you must visit. Starting us off in our destinations, we are at the Olive Exclusive here in the heart of Windhoek, and I'm always excited to plug you guys with a destination that is in Windhoek, because that means I can also make a turn there and see what the establishment has to offer. So I'm also just as excited as you guys. But of course, the Olive Exclusive is located in Aros, Windhoek, and it's a cool, contemporary and stylish boutique hotel, but with a warm heart and authentic African soul. Let's take a look at our journalist Michael Kayunde, who visited the establishment, and he gives us an exclusive journey into the establishment. Have a look.
Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting edition of Tourismus Namibia. Today we are finding ourselves at Olive Exclusive Hotel. My name is Michael Kayunde and I'm going to take you through a tour of one of their junior rooms. Follow me. This is one of their junior rooms, very big as well. It has everything from the mirror to the sitting area here, very comfortable. As well as, please follow me this side. This is the comfortable bed they have, and this side is the bathroom. So you have your bathtub here, you have your robes here, and here is the shower. Here's the shower.
Good day, my name is Limbury Snyman. I'm a manager at the Olive Exclusive. We have 7 rooms, of 7 suites like they would call it, of which 4 is premium suites, which have their own little splash pool, swimming pool, and 3 is junior suites. We also have a communal swimming pool. We have a restaurant. We cater for small weddings up to about 40 people maximum. So if you want to have something small, which is more intimate, then you can call us. Yeah, it's very nice here. We are situated in Promenade Road 22. And if you watch this movie and you like the video, you can give us a call at 8061 383890.
All right, that was the Olive Exclusives. I will be definitely making my way there. But another place that you should also visit if you are finding yourself in the coastal area is Amijika Guest House. The guest house is in Walvis Bay and is an exclusive accommodation establishment perfectly suited for the business traveler as well as the weary soul who wants to enjoy relaxing accommodation at the coast of Namibia. So I am a regular visitor to the coastal part of Namibia, and of course it's always nice to go there and you visit a new establishment. Let's have a look at what this establishment has to offer.
Hello and welcome to Amijika Guest House here in Walvis Bay, Namibia. I'm Rolene, the newly appointed marketing manager and the creative soul behind Amijika. We have been operating for the last 10 years and we are open 24/7. We are more than just a guest house. We are a story, a vibe, and we are that warm, welcoming hug at the coast of Namibia. We offer services like our luxury accommodation. This is one of our standard rooms, and it has a door to the outside patio so that you can enjoy some fresh air. our self-catering options. We have a very beautiful conference center and a newly built co-working hub. Apart from our very cool and of course, I cannot talk about Amiakaya Guesthouse and not mention our omelette. It's the famous legendary breakfast that we offer at Amiakaya Guesthouse.
Hi, my name is Belinda. I'm working here as a housekeeping, and this is my omelette. The ingredients for omelette: first we use onion, green pepper, mushroom, and then we fry it together. After we fry it together, we put a little bit of mince. After we put mince, we put aromat, black pepper, then we mix it. And then we mix 2 eggs. We put butter in a pan. We heat it. We heat it. Then we put our eggs in the pan. We make the omelette. But this omelette for Amikaya, it's very special, really. Most of the guests used to say that Amikaya omelette is the best omelette.
All right, those are your destinations. And of course, do let us know in the comments section if there are some destinations that we have recommended that you're looking forward to going to, or if you have visited some destinations that we have recommended in the past, and just let us know what your overall experience was and so forth. All right, now we move over to our To The Point segment, but first, a quick ad break. Getting right into our To The Point segment, NMH journalist Adam Hartman tells us more about the Swakopmund municipality's plans to revamp the popular Mole Beach and surroundings at a cost of more than $4.5 million. This project is expected to be completed by October. Have a look.
Good day, viewers. This is Adam Hartman for Tourismus NMH. And I'm currently here at Swakopmund's most popular beach venue called the Mole Beach, as you can see behind me. It's a lovely bay area, and we've got the Swakopmund Lighthouse there in the background. We've got the Strand Hotel, and it's a quiet morning now. It's still a bit early, but it's a really lovely, popular area. This is the little jetty. And then we see behind me, we see a series of cubicles. These are cubicles that were, used to provide some seating, some beautiful views of the Bay Area. But you can see that there is construction tape in front of them. And the reason for this is that the Swakopmund municipality is going to be spending $4.5 million in maintaining these, renovating these, and making them more colorful, making them more user-friendly, actually more commercially viable, in that these will become little stalls or kiosks for our local vendors, where they can sell their African products or Namibian products to tourists that come in this area. So this will also attract more feet. But as you can see, at the moment there's nothing. There used to be, they've been here forever. These little cubicles, they've been here forever. They had some benches. There was little gardens around them, but over the years they've sort of deteriorated. One is quite understandable in these weather conditions. So we're looking forward to these new cubicles being constructed. At the end there will also be a miniature lighthouse that will be built there, which will become a sort of a watchtower for the Bay Area, and for the small craft launching pad, which you can see there at the back, where those women are busy trying to catch small fish. That is the launch for the small craft in this bay area. And a lot of people swim here too. And so what will happen is once they have that lighthouse at the back, the lighthouse watchtower, there will be somebody there to have a look at the area, make sure that the water's clear, make sure that the boats have a clear entrance and exit from the launch area, that there are no swimmers in danger. There will be warnings to the swimmers that boats will be coming. Actually, we can see here right behind me are two people swimming. It's a lot of senior citizens, and we've got a group called the Wolves and the Vixens. It's a swimming group that loves swimming in this area. So there's going to be a sort of a little controlled lighthouse town, which is part of this whole renovation project here, $4.5 million renovation project here. So we're looking forward to this. Yeah, this is just to give you a little bit of an update from what's happening in Swakopmund at the popular Mole Beach Strand Hotel area. Looking forward to seeing you here.
Getting into our next point, into the point, Conservancy meeting. Now, watch this video as Tourism Minister Indeleni Daniel addresses community members from the King Nihal Conservancy situated on the northern border of the Etosha National Park about increased benefits from natural resources.
My purpose and aim to come here today is necessarily just for information and to familiarize myself with what is going on and what is happening. We are here today to familiarize ourselves on how communities are involved in the management of natural resources in their areas, but also from the neighboring Etosha National Park. Because it's not only about you, but it's also how you relate to others. Wildlife is a resource that must benefit communities that live such or in the proximity of that wildlife. Tourism concessions in national parks must therefore benefit the rural community through income generation for improved livelihood and employment creation. And I was very, very impressed looking at your progress and looking at the 3 years that you have been and how you have utilized the funds that you get is to uplift the whole community and not necessarily just to benefit those that are involved in it. That is something that you deserve to give yourself a big round of applause. I'm happy to hear that King Nihal Conservancy and Gondwana Collection have a good relationship and that communities are benefiting from Etosha. That is also good news. One of our deliverables, if you have been following and you have been listening to our new president, Honorable, Her Excellency, pardon me, Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, if you have been listening throughout her campaign, and now that she has been inaugurated, if you look, every ministry or they have what we call deliverables, what is expected from us. And one of our deliverables, if you also read the SWAPO Party Manifesto, and you will learn that that SWAPO Party Manifesto of 2024 is on increased community benefits from natural resources. And I think in Nihal, we have already started on a good note. You are already there, maybe it's just to augment it. As the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, we will continue to do more in ensuring that tourism concession benefit rural communities and not only those that are visiting us. Yes, we have to attract them because we rely on tourism as well because they increase our revenues. And if the revenues are increased, we are also benefiting as different communities. We should just make sure that we look after our national parks. Poaching must stop. That is one of our biggest enemies. And these people that are poaching, some of them are our families, some of them are our relatives, some of them even come from our own houses. Let's stop poaching. If we know the importance, and which I think you even know better than I do, let's advocate and let's discourage poaching in any way, no matter how you think you benefit as an individual. Individual benefit does not take countries away. Yes, it benefits one or individual person, but it does not benefit the whole community or our society that we live in. We should properly manage our human wildlife. I know there are at times wildlife conflict. We should manage it well. I want this good relations between King Nihal, Conservancy, and Gondwana Lodge to continue in this amicable relationship that you have established already. I think these are good news we have heard, and even if I look at the challenges, I don't see much that, any that affects your relationship. And that is something that I am very, very impressed. Yeah, and I'm very, very happy to hear. Yeah, very happy. You know, very often when we visit, we're not here to hear only problems and challenges. We also want good stories. We need stories, we need success stories to be told as well. And that is very good news. Yes, of course, in whatever we do, we encounter challenges. But challenges, they can be worked out. There is an amicable way to work out those challenges, as long as they are known and they are communicated in a good time. I think, like I have indicated at the beginning, that my whole purpose to come here is for understanding and to learn and to see what is going on, so that I also know where my predecessor ended and where I can continue. And all what we have been doing very well, we have to continue with that. With those few words, well done, and thank you.
They do say all good things must come to an end, and unfortunately that's all the time that we have for you guys. But of course, do catch us next week, same time, same place. From me, Glenora Shipura, until next time.